Alrighty, here we go. Put a little note in the jar there. So this is my P&J jar, not peanut butter and jelly. Positive note jar. So that's a year right there. So it's wild to think about. The year can fit in a jar. But I'd seen that on Facebook or something. It's about every week of the year, throughout the year, just write one positive thing that happened during that week and then just put it in the jar and then go back through it when the year is done. And it's wild to think about. The year is done, last day. And it's fun to think about too. We started on a Sunday and we ended on a Sunday. So that's a good way to start and end the year, is started on a Sunday and ended on a Sunday, of especially going to church and worshiping. Well, really, we are the church and the church is the body, but getting to assemble together to worship. But like I say, it's a year in a jar. And when you do it like this and you start counting down and looking, it's just like, wow. This verse I'm fixed to read kind of, it does stick out and it makes you think about it too. And then I know as I've aged, it really is just like the years get faster and faster. It's wild. But this has come out of James 4, and it'll be verse 14. So it says, "Why you do not even know what will happen tomorrow? What's your life? What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes." So I think King James says you're a vapor, and it is. It's here and gone before you know it, and it's wild to think about, and it's will make you think how precious it is. And if you realize it is precious, you should do what this tells you to do, because if you don't, the consequences are great. So do what it says to do. Don't waste the opportunity given unto you, because it is precious. And I always put the deal at the end of the videos of what to do for salvation, and I definitely urge you to maybe pause that and read through it and heed what it says to do, because it is precious. And I always say, and we love you and we welcome you on in, and that's why I really can say I love you, because I tell you what, I show you what should be done in order to be saved from the sins, because it is a wonderful gift to know that you have salvation, and I hope that you do have it. So, but this right here, this is pretty neat. I'm not going to read all of them because that'd take forever and stuff, and I'm not going to read them. They'll be just for me. But I definitely encourage y'all, maybe next year coming up tomorrow, to start that. Just every week, something through the week, write something positive in the jar and put it in there. And then at the end of that year, just go through it and read it, because I know there's some pretty heavy stuff in here, and I know there's some fun stuff in here too. So it's going to be a blessing to look back through it to see what God has seen me through, and a blessing to look back through it to see what God has blessed me with, to be able to overcome and to just enjoy. So anyways, don't waste your life. Don't let that vapor be for nothing. So anyways, hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all like, share, and subscribe if you want to. If you haven't already, and when you do, you're welcome on in the Head to Tail family. We love you and welcome on in. So thank y'all again. And I'll catch y'all on the next one next year. See y'all.